What if I told you there was a Bible created not to uplift but to control? A Bible where freedom was deleted, hope was removed, and obedience was weaponized. This was the Slave Bible. Today we uncover one of the darkest tools of mental manipulation ever used during slavery. A book designed to keep millions of Africans and Black people spiritually chained long after their bodies were bound. The Slave Bible, printed around 1807, was not really a Bible. It was a carefully edited version with almost 90% of the Old Testament removed and half of the New Testament cut out. Gone were stories of Moses leading slaves to freedom, God punishing oppressors, liberation, justice, and equality. Instead, enslaved Africans were given scriptures that promoted submission, obedience, and silence. This wasn't faith. This was psychological manipulation. Slave owners and colonial missionaries used the Slave Bible as a tool of control. They believed that if Africans understood the full message of freedom in the real Bible, they would resist, rebel, or run. So they crafted a version meant to justify slavery, encourage obedience, make enslaved people believe their suffering was God's will. Remove any spiritual inspiration for resistance. Enslaved Africans were taught only the verses that kept them passive, while being denied the chapters that could make them powerful. They tried to rewrite not only the Bible, but the minds of an entire people. But even with the Slave Bible, the truth still spread. Africans read, prayed, and shared the full stories of liberation. Many found strength in the very words slave owners tried to hide. Because you cannot erase a people's spirit with ink and scissors, their faith became a quiet rebellion. And for many, a pathway to hope and freedom. The Slave Bible stands today as a reminder: knowledge is power, and the greatest threat to oppression is truth. If this opened your eyes, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. And tell me in the comments, had you ever heard of the Slave Bible before today?